Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with... Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis is out there with Carson. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Bryant. And it's Markkanen in at the fourth. And for Minnesota, you've got Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Junior. And it's Durant. And it's Russell in at the point. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and five-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. The players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
The pass to Carson. And here is Markkanen. Shoots over Towns, and that one hits back iron. Doncic kicks to Lewis. Russell from long range. Bryant with the rebound. Now the Bucks moving it up. Carson gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic finds KD. Down low, here's Lewis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Whitehead's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Russell against Portis. Pass to Bryant. Towns with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Carson. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Right wing. Portis against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis kicks to Bryant. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Russell left side. Back to Lewis. And here is Bryant. A 26-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Carson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, which is about 9 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Carson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Lewis laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Portis with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Carson taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Doncic looking it over. Here's Malone. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. The Bucks trail. Pakusevsky, the pass to Carson. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Whitehead. Wide open shot is on the money. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. James Ennis will check in for Minnesota. Now Rose. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Whitehead, and it's blocked by Lewis. Morris dishes to Lewis. Out to Morris. Malone passes to Moss. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Another shot, Lewis, and it's blocked. And it's the Bucks on the break. Carson gets the bucket. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Lewis. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
And Junior throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Back to Rose. Pass to Carson. Here's Whitehead. Lewis covers. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Markkanen, a beautiful reverse layup. Markkanen's got 7 points for the quarter. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Towns is out there with Junior. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Russell. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's up a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okay, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Guys, Junior in his last outing against the Kings got the job done. He scored 41 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes plays time and time again.
Sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Caldwell Pope pass to Pokusevski. Over Durant. And again, the Bucks miss. Timberwolves leading by 13. And Junior throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Bryant kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lock at 6. The shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Tremendous combination of power and finesse there. I mean, once Towns gets to the rim, it's a wrap.
Bucks trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Outside Portis. Shot to stop the run. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Portis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
A different look for Milwaukee. Whitehead's checked in for Bryant. And it's Carson in for Caldwell Pope. 1:58 left now here in the second. Here's Carson. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Portis in the post. Russell's there.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Usually,
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Markkanen, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Portis.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Carson. Here's Pokusevski. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Shot clock at 6. outside Rose from deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minnesota making some changes. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Timberwolves on top, ending the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Caldwell Pope. And there's Bryant, and it's Carson in at the 2-guard. Russell against Portis. Outside, Markkanen. Oh, good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Portis against Russell. And it's blocked. They retain possession. For three, Caldwell Pope sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And Junior throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Carson passes to Markkanen. Here's Carson. He's got 10.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
A shake. But they get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And Markkanen is low down inside, close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Back to Doncic. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands, he's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1", I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Minnesota leading by 17. Lewis passes to Towns. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Towns, the pass to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Outstanding vision from Karl Anthony Towns. Not only is he willing to give it up, but he's ready to find his teammates when they're open.
Williams looking over the floor. That one good for 2.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, reverse hit home. That was ready.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Outside Rose. The pass to Carson. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Charity strike shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front, but I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Here is Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. Pass to Carson. From 15 feet away. Goes up again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Pass to Moss. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And it's blocked by Lewis. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Portis in the post, guarded by Doncic, kept alive. Right hand shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Durant is out there with Junior. Then there's Doncic, and it's Malone, and it's Moss in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the middle. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 31 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Malone. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Inside.
And this is Karl Anthony Towns at his very best. When he's got it going like this, he keeps it going.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's the pass to Whitehead. Here's Portis, and it's blocked by Lewis.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. During the last time out, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other up. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Well, then they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Portis against Russell. Portis drives in. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Russell. Outside, KD. There's the lob to Towns.
And, you know, it's quite remarkable when you look at his development. A perimeter player now in high school. Towns embraced more of an inside role his 1 year in college, and now showing you the full range of his game.
Carson passes to Markkanen. Markkanen missing again. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Doncic has checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. To the paint. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's KD. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Here's Caldwell Pope, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contribution.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both good from the line that time.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Here's Lewis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Left side, Markkanen. Back to Portis. 5 to shoot. Over Russell. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Bucks trail by 14. Here's Carson. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And then Durant with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Carson passes to Markkanen. Now here's Portis. For the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 16 and stolen by Portis. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one is hammered home.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here's Portis. Passes it to Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bucks trail by 16. Outside Portis. Outside Markkanen. Back to Portis from downtown. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Markkanen on the double team. And Junior throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Portis against Russell. It's tipped. Carson lays it up and banks it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A nice shot by KD.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year. This will put them up 1-0 so far against the Bucks.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Caldwell Pope against KD. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. And here is Portis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Portis frames the three-pointer.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
There's the lob to Town. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he gets it to go.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.